Hi, good morning. Today we are publishing other case study, the first using the volatility index. Bear in mind you have an ETF that allows you to trade the volatility index, therefore to profit from the trade signals that we issue here at stockmarketlive.tv. I've been saying for a long period of time that every time the volatility index to fall to 12 or below, to be an opportunity to take profits on the long side, also to sell short stocks. For the past couple of months, you have seen many stocks crashing in the stock market, and all those stocks that we mentioned in the case studies, where you have more than 20 stocks, for example, like Con, stocks like Herbalife, many stocks, DreamWorks Animation. There are more than 20 examples. We use the volatility index. There is a terrific lesson on how to use the volatility index. It was published during the course of 2014. We used it to trade, for example, stocks like Ballard Power Systems or stocks like Plug Power, the best case studies in the world precisely on those stocks. And recently, once again, the volatility index rallied to 30 level. And at 30 level we issued a profit-taking note on certain stocks in the stock market that they collapsed after we bet millions of dollars precisely on that situation. And obviously I'm referring to one of the most important bets, and that you find in our blog that was communicated for free. I'm referring to previous blog posts. Obviously the bearish bet in oil, and here you have the case study, multi-million-dollar bet on oil stocks correction, and you also have here the live trade call in Schlumberger taking profits on the short side near $86, and this after betting on the collapse 110 or above. In fact, 110 it was the price where we corresponded at my personal target, where we closed long positions. Therefore, not only the importance of investing in the right stocks at the right time in the previous years as a long-term investments, the case also of Halliburton, and then after the collapse, the importance of taking profits on the short side. So this was done using the volatility index, and this is also part of our trading courses, the advanced trading course, where we explained all this. And I repeat that the oil sector, it has been just one of the sectors where we issue trade alerts. There are many more. For example, the other case that you can see on the blog of the company, other case study recently published, the Netflix that crashed from $472 all the way down to $330 so far. Okay, so this was done, I repeat, with the knowledge that we transmit to everyone in the trading courses using the volatility index. And you also have one of the most famous case studies, the GoPro, that rallied all the way up to $95. That was also done during this phase here since IPO, with the volatility index falling all the way down below the 12, and then selling the long positions in GoPro. So I think that this is a terrific tool used by professional investors here, and it is one of the most important tools that we have been using since the very beginning, in fact, since it exists, and it is very reliable. But you don't find information elsewhere how to use it, since there is a lot of misleading information everywhere how to use the volatility index. So we have lessons and case studies, and all of them they derive a bit from the use of this volatility index, which I think that is very important. So we issued, I repeat, before yesterday and yesterday, a trade alert 30 level to take profits on the short side, at least on a short-term basis, and that corresponds, I repeat, to this wonderful call in Schlumberger multi-million-dollar bet on oil stocks correction that corresponded precisely live trade call. That if you play here, you will see that there was a live trade call with Schlumberger very near $86, and that also corresponded so far to, for example, the recent bottom in Halliburton after the stock collapsed at $25 more or less to the vicinity of $48. So the trade alert in Schlumberger coincident with profit taking also in Halliburton near 48, and the same situation in other stocks. For example, this case of Valero that I announced the upside to be $59, and the stock then collapsed all the way down to more or less $43 an half or so. So congratulations all of this, and I repeat, this was done with our knowledge that I've been sharing with you regarding the volatility index. And I leave you with one of the most important profits for the year that corresponds to this case, one of my largest short positions. This stock collapsed at 50%, and the most recent case that you also find available in our blog, the case of Netflix, $472, holding on to the short position and then waiting, and the stock collapsed all the way down to 330 so far. Thank you.